Now let's consider this example. Are you going to write WASSCE? Are you going to write NOVEC? Are you in SHS? I'm telling you, I have wonderful lessons for you to help you enjoy mathematics. Mathematics is not difficult. It is very, very easy. I have lessons that will whet your appetite to enjoy math and then to get A1 in further mathematics. I also have general or core mathematics as well. But this is elective maths, elective stroke further mathematics. Now, find the numbers a and b such that limit as x approaches 0, root of ax plus b minus 2 out of x, this is equal to 1. I would urge you, try to pause the video and then try the question on your own. And then later, you compare with my answer. Now, we are being told to find a and b. So, clearly from here, let the numerator, that is f of x, be equal to root of ax plus b minus 2. And then g of x be the denominator. So the numerator, that is root of ax plus b minus 2, and the denominator, g of x, to be equal to x. Now we are being told x is approaching 0. So limit of the denominator, that is g of 0. When you put x in place of the x, that's 0 in place of the x. So here, what are we getting? 0, 0. Now, because this limit is equal to 1, it means that the limit exists. It means the limit exists. Hence, since limit as x approaches 0 of f of x over g of x, this exists. This implies that f of 0 is also equal to 0. That is, limit of the numerator must also be equal to 0, and it will be indeterminate form. So limit as x approaches 0 of f of x over g of x, that is limit of this, because it's equal to 1, it means it exists. And since limit of the denominator is 0, then limit of the numerator must also be equal to 0. So f of 0 equal to 0. Now, what is our f of x? We know our f of x is root of ax plus b minus 2. So f of 0, wherever we see x, we put 0 over there. So we have root a 0 plus b minus 2 minus 2. Now we know f of 0 is 0. So in place of f of 0, we have 0 equal to a times 0, that's 0. So this we have root b, because a times 0 is given as 0 root b minus 2. We want to find b. So this has to come here, and we have 2 to be equal to root b. We want to find b. The b is in the radical, we square both sides. So we have 2 square equal to root b or square. Now this is cancelling out that 2 square, 4. So our b is equal to 4. Call the numbers you are seeing on the screen. I have wonderful lessons on it for you to enjoy mathematics. All the topics, that is from Form 1 to Form 3, everything is available on a pen drive for sale. Now, let's see, so we have b to be equal to 4. And since b is equal to 4, what are we going to get? Therefore, limit as x approaches 0, root of ax plus b. What is our b? Our b is 4. Our b is 4 minus 2 out of x. And we are being told that this is equal to 1. Now from here, what do we do? We want to find a. What do we do? Rationalize. Rationalize the numerator. So clearly we have our limit as x approaches 0, root of ax plus 4 minus 2 out of x. We rationalize. So multiply the numerator and denominator by the conjugate of the numerator. The conjugate of the numerator, that is root of ax plus 4, that's plus 2, out of root of ax plus 4 plus 2 plus 2. Now, the numerator becomes difference of 2 squares. Why? We know if you have a squared minus b squared, this is a minus b, a plus b. That's difference of 2 squares. So clearly, we have limit as x approaches 0, x approaches 0, and this is giving us, you see, this time we take the negative square both, so we have root of ax plus 4 square minus 2 square. Out of that is this time that's difference of 2 squares. So we just take the square of that, and we have x. We shouldn't forget this is equal to 1. We shouldn't forget this is equal to 1. This is equal to 1. We have root of ax plus 4 plus 2. That's what we have. This equal to 1. Now, square will cancel square root, so we have limit as x approaches 0, ax plus 4, because this is cancelling that, minus 4 out of x, root of ax plus 4 plus 2, and this is equal to 1. So this is cancelling out that. Limit as x approaches 0, ax out of x, root of ax plus 4 plus 2, and you have been told that this is equal to 1. Now this x is cancelling out the x over here, so we have limit as x approaches 0, a out of root of ax plus 4 plus 2. You have been told that this is equal to 1. Now wherever we see x, we can put 0 over there, so we have a out of root of a, what is x, 0 plus 4 plus 2, and this is equal to 1. Now this time, this a times 0, that's 0, root of 4, that's 2. So clearly we are going to have a out of, now a times 0 is 0, root of 4, that's 2, so you have 2 plus 2, because this one is giving us 2 plus 2, and this is equal to 1. So we have a out of 4 equal to 1, 4 times 1, and a is equal to 1. That's very easy. That's very, very interesting. As I told you, all the topics from Form 1 to Form 3, everything is available on a pen drive. Wonderful questions are being solved. Are you going to write your WASI? Are you going to write NOVEC? Are you going to SHS? Are you in Form 1 to Form 3? All the topics, everything, solved a lot of amazing questions, and all of them whet your appetite. You enjoy mathematics, you'll be able to get E1 in it.